perfect fit.
Sri Lanka will take on host India in the first of two tests at the Punjab Cricket Association IS Bindra Stadium in Mohali from the 4th to the 8th of March. The test holds special significance as it will be Sri Lanka's 300th and Indian star batter Virat Kohli's 100th test. Sri Lanka have not had much success against India in the longest format of the game. 7 wins against 20 losses is nothing to write home about, but it gets worse in India where Sri Lanka are yet to win a test. Having played their first test there back in 1982, winning in India is definitely a bucket list item for the Sri Lankans. After the thrashing in the T20s, Sri Lanka will hope the return of veterans such as Angelo Matthews, Lahiru Thirimanne, Suranga Lakmal and Dimuth Karunaratne will help them in their bid to create history. Sri Lanka's batting has been of major concern in all formats over the past few years, but fortunately the test side has been showing some improvement in the recent past. In captain Karunaratne, they have one of the informed batters of 2021, while the return of Lahiru Thirimanne will also be welcome with the left-hander missing Sri Lanka's last assignments in whites. The pair will face massive challenge at the top of the order coming up against one of the best bowling lineups in the world, which seemingly has no weak link. On the Indian end of things, all eyes will be on newly appointed skipper Rohit Sharma and his former captain Virat Kohli. The Sharma Dravid era has begun well in white ball cricket but is yet to take off in the longer format. With growing criticism around Kohli's century drought, the aggressive right-hander will want to put the icing on his 100th test with a ton to end his lean period and the added bonus of getting to 8,000 test runs.
මුළු ලෝකෙම වෙලා උඩු යටි කුරු අපි අල්ලගන්න යන්න පුංචි පුංචි තරු අපිට සෙට් වෙන්න ෆිට වෙන්න විසිතුරු මේ perfect fit එක maru Moose the perfect fit.
With the return of Thirimanne, expect right-hander Pathum Nissanka to drop down to number 3, while there's a massive likelihood that Niroshan Dickwella will return to the side for the first time since the Durham debacle. On the bowling front, Sri Lanka will miss the services of off-spinner Ramesh Mendis, so Dhananjay De Silva will need to bowl a lot of overs. Suranga Lakmal's partner with the new ball is yet to be decided, with Visha Fernando being the front-runner as Dusmantha Chameera is likely to be rested for the first test. Left-arm spinners Lasith Tambul-Denia and Praveen Jayawickrama will make up the spin stocks, and Sri Lanka may opt to play all-rounder Chamika Karunaratne to balance the team. Indian spin twins Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin will return after a short layoff from tests, while Hanuman Vihari should slot in at numbers 5 or 6 in a 6-batter, 5-bowler lineup. For Sri Lanka, Dimuth Karunaratne will be the one who will have to hold the batting together. The left-hander has 3 centuries, including a double in his last 4 tests, and will be looking to get his 2022 off to a good start. The skipper will also want to improve his record in India, where he is averaging 15 in 3 tests. In the bowling department, spearhead Suranga Lakmal in his last series for Sri Lanka will need to make the breakthroughs, while the spin twins will have to put on something special to limit the Indian batting lineup. The hosts come into the series with a full-strength side and will be looking to flex their muscle after their disappointing series in South Africa last month. Skipper Sharma will be the key with the bat, while Jasprit Bumrah is sure to cause some problems with the new ball. In terms of weather, forecasts suggest that there will be some cloud cover during the test, but thankfully no rain. Though not a new venue, the Bindra Stadium hasn't hosted a test since 2016. History suggests that there will be some assistance for the bowlers, both spin and pace, and we can expect the same here, especially with India possessing such a potent attack on both fronts.